Taking your questions right now for veterinarian David Graff. Who'd you bring with you today?
This is Dolce. She's an 11-week-old female Dapple.
And she loves this little chew toy,
yes,
so that's good. And at that age, they're probably really into chewing things.
Yes, and she likes to chew her buddy. And that's normal behavior for puppies, so it's good to redirect that behavior to something that they can chew on safely, like a toy.
Okay, well, we have callers on the phone. Let's go ahead and get right to them. First caller, you're go ahead.
Hello?
Hello, go ahead.
Hi, I'm calling. I have two Welsh Corgis, and I'm periodically seeing them a couple times during the daytime eating grass around the fence line where it's coming through the fence. What is the purpose of them eating grass, and is that healthy? Are they lacking something? Or
dogs eat grass because it tastes good to them. It's not because they have a nutritional deficiency. They don't eat grass because they eat it to make them vomit. They'll frequently eat enough grass that it does cause that, but they're eating it because they like the flavor of it, not for any other reason.
Okay, does it help with their digestion or anything like that?
No, it's non-digestible, and it tastes good to dogs, and they'll eat grass. So.
I was going to say, usually my dog just eats things that taste bad,
so
I'm sure.
Be careful of bug spray. If your lawn is sprayed with insect spray, that can be harmful. Herbicides usually don't amount to any risk significant, but bug sprays can be.
We do have another caller on the line. Go ahead with your question.
Yes, I have a Yorkie. And all she does is lick like the furniture, which is leather and sheets.
Yeah. Why does she do that? Is that the question?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I just came from a conference in Kansas City where a behavior expert talked about just such behavior, and there can be a lot of causes, and it probably isn't related to a medical problem. Some dogs have obsessive behavior where they like a certain surface and they will like to lick and chew. You might try getting a toy made out of that same material and redirecting that behavior to that toy. So you may have to get some of that and put it on a bone like this and maybe sew it on or staple it on and see if you can redirect that to something that's more appropriate.
Okay, we do have one more caller on the line. Let's go ahead with your question. Hello?
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to know, I have a kitty cat, and she's getting up there in age, but what happened is she had kind of a turmoil. We had a flooded basement, not very much, but enough to make a lot of mess and damage. We had to remove everything out of the basement. So we brought up the kitty litter box upstairs in the food, and then we took it downstairs after we got most of the stuff out of the basement. But in the meantime, she didn't pass her bowels.
Okay.
And yesterday, I found it in my bedroom.
Yeah.
And then she piddled this morning.
Yeah. It can be very disturbing to the cat's routine when something like this happens. And so to get her back on track, put in a couple of extra litter boxes, okay, and put them in different areas downstairs and make sure she can get down there. And also try to make sure that you clean up the smell where she went upstairs. Use an enzymatic smell deodorizer that breaks down the organic matter.
Okay, some good tips as always. Veterinarian David Graff, thanks for coming in. Dolce, good job. And tomorrow, psychologist Dick Sockwell will join us, so stay here with your 24-hour news source, KCRG-TV 9.